how are you all doing? I'm doing okay, actually. I've had a stressful week. I'll tell you all about that later. I've been swimming this week, and Elaine and I did an extra 2 lengths, so that was 34 lengths we did this week, and next week, if we feel up to it, we might try 2 more and make it to 36. But it was, I feel a bit sweaty today. I don't know why. It's just this. It's cold outside, but it's quite hot in the house. I forgot what I was talking about now. Oh yeah, swimming. Yeah, we're going a bit later in the day at the moment, and there's hardly anyone there. It's okay. Mostly older people. Not that we're younger people, but you know what I mean. Much older people. And occasionally there's someone who just dives right in the middle of the lane as you're swimming through, and someone goes plonks themselves right in front of you, and that's a little bit, you know, disconcerting, but generally we have quite a good time, and we spend about 2 hours in the pool twice a week, so that's not too bad. So that went okay. Not been getting on so well with my friend this week. I mean, nothing bad. It's just that, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I just felt that we're always sort of talking about how things are going wrong for her and her partner all the time. And when I say all the time, I mean it's been every day, almost every day for over a year now. And I've tried to be supportive. I've given my advice. You know, take it or leave it, you know, that sort of thing. But now I've run out of things to offer. I don't know what to do anymore, because she doesn't listen to a word I say, and she just enjoys telling me what a rat he is, and I just sit here and listen. But I think this week it was just all got a bit annoying for me, and then like everything she was doing was annoying me. I mean, she won't mind me saying this because we talk quite frankly to each other anyway, but she never watches this, she's not interested. So it's just between me and you and the gatepost. Yeah, I'm just really frustrated with it all, because, well, we're going shopping, you know, for clothes and stuff, and it's like, oh, are you honestly wearing that size? God, that's a big size. God, that'd be far too big for me. And I'm thinking, yeah, well, you know, it wasn't so long ago that you were my size. Okay, so you've lost a couple of pound, you know. Don't make me feel bad about it. I'm doing my best. And then, you know, she was saying, oh, you know, I'm this size now, you know. So that made me feel a bit crappy. And then, what else did she make me feel crappy about? Never asks me how my day went or my weekend went. So she just assumes I wouldn't have done anything interesting whatsoever. So we just talk about how, you know, how her weekend went with a rat partner. Yeah, so it just got me a bit down, you know. And she's just shown no interest in my sewing and my crafting, and I've tried to sort of make conversations about, you know, things that I'm interested in, and it's like she hasn't heard a word I've said. It's just gone. And I love her, she's my friend, I do, but I'm just having a tough week with her at the moment because she's in her own bubble and no one's sharing that bubble with her. She won't let anybody in that bubble, and she won't come in my bubble, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I need a friend who's close to me, who enjoys crafting, who enjoys cross stitch, diamond painting, making dolls, doing anything crafty. Someone who likes witchy stuff. And so yeah, I need a friend like that. So if there's anyone like that out there that lives close to me in Dover, let's hook up and have a cup of tea, because I need an extra friend. I don't need a replacement friend because she's lovely, but I need an extra friend that likes the same things as I do, so I've got something that I can feel isn't boring to other people. So that's that moan done. Sorry, I had a moan at night. So what have I done this week? Well, what have I done this week? Hang on, bear with. Well, this week, I don't know if you remember, some of you might remember that I made my dad a quilt for his bed, and it was like a Spitfire on it because he's like an old dude and he likes World War II stuff. So with the scraps from that, I have been making him a quilted cushion. There we go. So I've just got to find a cushion insert, and then I'm going to make it to fit around the cushion insert. But the front is going to be padded like that, and yeah, and the back will just be a plain colour. But that's for his Christmas present there. So there you go, Dad, that's for you. That's that one. Oh, I've knocked something over. Nothing in there. I've got a witch's colouring book. The witches, look at that. It's pretty marvellous. I think that's my drunk neighbour, my alcoholic neighbour. He's putting all his bottles in the bottle bank. Yeah, so I've got this, and this is a lovely colouring book. It's got all the witches, and I've just been doing colouring in Bridget Bishop. There she is. And it's got a little write-up about Bridget there. And there's Salem witches there. But it's got not just Salem witches, it's got all sorts of people in here, or ladies in here, that have been at some point likened to a witch, such as, we've got Eleanor of Aquitaine there, who used to reside with Henry II at Dover Castle. We've got the Bell Witch, Tituba, the slave witch, Catherine de Medici, there she is, the Entitled Witch, Elizabeth Woodville, who else? Oh, Elizabeth Bathory, the sadistic witch. Didn't she used to kill people and bathe in their blood? I think she did. Let's see. During her reign of terror, over 600 women in local villages disappeared while working at Elizabeth's castle. Although not exactly labelled a witch, she executed gruesome rituals upon her victims that were certainly inspired by the occult. There she is. I would say bless her, but I don't think I will. But yeah, this is a great little book and it's got lots of information. I got that from Amazon. Under a £5, not bad. And I've enjoyed doing that one. A little bit away from witches now. I got this painting book. Here we go. Art Nouveau fashion. And hang on, that's not Art Nouveau. But this one is. And I started painting these ladies. And then I was doing it when I was watching Penny Dreadful, and I thought I should have done it in black. Black dresses, like Eva Green's. Done that one. And that's all I've done in that. But yeah, it's a proper painting kind of colouring book. It's got watercolour paint paper. And I've really enjoyed that. And I might do, I don't know, I might do that one next. I'll do them as the witches of Penny Dreadful. So that'll be fun. I've painted these bugs. There we go. With Daniel Smith paints, beautiful colour paints. And I've put some highlights in silver with, you know, what do you call it? They're in a little tube and it's like silver and glitter, and I don't know if you can see a glitter one. Can you see that? Bee's wings. I've done those in glitter. And there's some glitter on that bug there. So yeah, haven't finished that yet, but I've really enjoyed doing that. Keeps me calm when things are hitting the fan, which they have been this week. Okay, now I got this out. I got this last year, and this is the Christmas card colouring book. And basically it's got blank Christmas cards that you paint or colour. And you could fold it like that, and that could be your front. Is that your front? Yeah, that could be your front. And then they also come with envelopes. So these are the envelopes here, and you just, I don't know if you can see the fold lines, but you just fold along the fold lines and it makes an envelope which you can paint. And then on the back of the envelope it has lots of different things depending on what your envelope is. It's a lot to colour, a lot to paint. And then to seal the envelope you get these little stickers, Christmas stickers, to go on there. So I've done a few of those. Here's one I started earlier. So I've done that one. So someone will be getting that. There's the little bird on the inside, coloured it in. And I haven't done that bit yet, to who it's for. Coloured the back bit there. And then I just got to find an envelope and colour that to match it. And that'll be lovely. So you can get those from Amazon. And that's a lot of fun. There's something you could do with the family too. It was something I was hoping to do with Elaine, but she's not interested. Sure. That's that then. I bought a coffee machine from Asda. They've got Bosch Tassimo coffee machines on sale for less than half price, I think. So I bought one, and I got some little coffee cartridges to go in there. And today I have got a latte, Costa latte, which is lovely. It tastes just like the coffees you get in Costa's. It's lovely. and I've been having like 2 a day. I have one in the morning and one later at night. And I got lattes. I got a caramel latte box, and I got a cappuccino, but the cappuccino's like really small, so you only get like half a cup with a cappuccino. So yeah, no large cappuccinos available, so that was a bit disappointing. But I have seen they've got like this special edition ginger latte for Christmas, so I think I might get that next time. Sounds nice, ginger latte. It's a bit more of this. Lovely. Now also I've been making my own Christmas cards in another way. I thought I'd have a go at making some vintage Christmas cards. So I've been making these. There's nothing in there yet. But I've got a pack of plain cards, just plain like this. And then I've just decorated this with Tim Holtz Christmas, what do you call them? Ephemera, I think is what they're called. And they've got lots of different Christmassy things. And then I've put some fake snow on around there. And I put some little blobs on there to look like snowballs. So I did that one. Then I did this one. See, Christmas. And the back bits are done with, what they're done with, they're with these Distress Oxides you can get from Tim Holtz. You can get them on Amazon, you can get them just about anywhere. And then inside it's got like this pad, just like a stamp pad. And you get like a little, bear with, get like a little one of these, and you dab it in your ink pad, and you can get replacement ends as well for quite cheap. And basically, I'll do it on the edge of the envelope. So you just got to, can you see what I'm doing? See, like that. You do it gently. I'm not doing it properly here, am I? So I'm doing it standing up. But basically, just do that all over it. And it's easier if you're sat down doing it. It's not going to look an awful mess like this. Actually, shall we put it down so you can see? Up there. So like this. And you just go around all the edges. Try not to get it on my tablecloth. It's full of glitter anyway. I like this. I like that. I like this. I like that. Ooh, I am getting it on the tablecloth. Washes off. Well, I could have done a better job than that. So, can you see? Here's another one I've made. This little girl in the snow, and I've done it kind of that way up. So basically, I've done a better job on this than I have on that. So that's the little girl one I made. I showed you the Christmas one. I made this for my dad. It's a miserable old git holding a Christmas tree. He'll appreciate that. And I think that's it. That's as far as I got with those. Tried to interest Elaine into making Christmas cards, but I got nowhere. Absolutely nowhere with that. So yeah, here I am. Fabulous. I got them in all different colours. Really, really nice. And these are the replacement pads you can get Ranger mini ink blender foam, and you just stick them on the end of the blender tool, which you get probably in the same place as you buy these. I've got some great little mica flakes as well. This was from Amazon by Stampendous. If you see in there, you see all that? Beautiful. And I stick them on cards and whatever. Lovely. Should have put my tray up really. You can see what I've got on there, but never mind. So yeah, so that was my homemade stuff really I was doing. Then I did a bit of stitching. Now I didn't do much because, as you can see, I've done a lot of other stuff. So last week I was telling you about Witches of Salem. There it is, and I've got to here. I didn't know if I'd fit that in. Well, I still don't know because I haven't got that far yet. That's as far as I got. I'm here doing the second wing. Instead of starting at the bottom, I started at the top and making my way down on that. Yeah. So I still don't know if that is going to fit. But hey ho, I'll carry on with it this week, do a bit more, see how far I get. I put in a couple of stitches on this one. Ooh. This is the Halloween fairy. Not many stitches, just about 10 maybe, but it's 10 more than there were before. I like this fabric. I think I got it from Chromatic Alchemy, I think. But I think it goes really well with her, doesn't it? Yes. So yeah, done a bit of that. That's that. So I've had quite a few messages from you guys since last week. And I started all in good faith answering them all. And then life just, oh, look at my fridge. Life just took over. It's because I'm sweating. Look at it. Jeez. There we go. Yeah, life just took over and I forgot to answer anymore. So what I thought I'd do is I'll go through them with you now, and then if there's people that I haven't answered, I can do that now, if that's okay. So I've got my iPad here, look. Here's my iPad here. You can see me here. I'm eating something I shouldn't be. Hairs. Dog hairs. Yuck. Right, okay, so let's have a look. So I had, one of my first messages was from the lovely Mary Rose, and I answered Mary, and she said, don't worry about the snail from last week, and don't worry about the mess. Thank you, because we have been a bit messy, actually. Oh, I want to show you my bag. I forgot to show you my bag. Look, I've got that on sale at ASOS. It just catches all the light. It's beautiful. And I've got dog poo bags in there at the moment. I don't want to look at that. I've got my gnome purse in there. Oh, I was looking for that ring. There we go. I must have took that off somewhere and put that in there. How weird is that? But anyway, yeah. What's in there? Uh-oh. Guilty as charged. Yeah, so I think it's on £11 at the moment. It goes across like that. And it's £11 on ASOS at the moment. So if you want one of these, I would highly recommend this lovely disco bag. It's gorge. I'll take it everywhere with me at the moment. Right, sorry, I lost the plot there. lost the plot. Let's put all that back in.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
You know what I'm thinking. Bloody Alexa. I'll put Mabel here. Hey, Mabel. Mabel is going to say hi to Mary Rose. Okay. Now, Lisa S. Stitches, 4 hours ago, says, we usually put our decorations up on the first weekend in December. But as hubby's working all this weekend, we did them last weekend. So glad you're looking so well and happy. Thank you, I am happy. I am well. Yeah, and it's just so nice to hear when everyone's been putting up their decorations. I actually put mine up yesterday. And I put all the chocolates on the tree, and the dogs have their own little tiny tree with dog chocolates on, and they allowed one a day leading up to Christmas. They are dog chocolates, so please don't send me any warnings and telling me what a terrible old bag I am, because they're dog chocolates and it's their dog chocolate tree. Yeah, the girls have got their stockings up, yeah. It's one of their presents in there. Shh. Got sweeties and doggy sweeties and toys in there. So that's Millie's. And this is Indy's. Sit there a minute, Mabel. This one I didn't make. This one I bought because the one I made for Millie last year has disappeared. I don't know what's happened to it. But anyway, look. Lovely. That's for the girls. So put that back there, hanging up. It's hanging up above their beds at the moment. Okay. So next message. I got a message from a lady called Sandra Schuler. Hi Sandra. I've never had a message from you before, but you know, I'm open to messages from anybody. And Sandra says, I don't understand the fascination with the macabre. So many hours go into a project that only reflects sadness. Well, a lot of hours went into Mabel. Mabel doesn't make me sad though. Mabel makes me very happy. Yes, I do stitch a lot of what some people would call macabre. I like witches though. Witches are something fun to me. I've had a good couple of years where I've really seen sadness in myself because I've been so ill. I've had a massive tumour taken out of me. That was sadness. But the feeling I get with my macabre, my colouring and my stitching and whatever I do, you know, my painting of my witches and things, they don't make me sad. They make me happy. I think everybody's different. God made us all different, and with the ability to like different things, and we've all got our free choice. And some people like to stitch fluffy kittens in baskets and bowls of fruit. For me, that would be a waste of my hours because I wouldn't put it on the wall and I wouldn't enjoy doing it. But give me a witch on a broomstick and I'd really enjoy stitching that, and that would go up on my wall. So yeah, we're all different, Sandra, all different, and I'm sure there's some stuff that I wouldn't understand that you like, just as much as you don't understand the things that I like. But a lot of my subscribers do understand me. Yay! Yay for the witchies out there. Okay, so let's move on. Right, so I got one 3 days ago from Linda Craig. Hi Linda. Say hi from Mabel. It says, hi Jay, I love your witches in the air. You see, Sandra, somebody else loves it. And your witches diamond painting. Oh yeah, I forgot I was doing those. They're both awesome. I put my decorations up after Thanksgiving. That way we have time to enjoy them and still not get tired of them. Merry Christmas, happy stitching and happy diamond painting. Love you back and hugs. Give her a heart there. Thank you very much, Linda. That's really kind, and Merry Christmas to you too, and happy stitching to you. Right, Frankie Easter, 5 days ago. Sorry, Frankie, but I've been otherwise occupied. Congratulations on finishing your Witches in Air. It looks wonderful. Yay, another vote for the Witches stitches. I enjoy getting to visit with you and hear about what you've been up to. Doesn't sound boring to me at all. Thank God. Thank God. As for decorating for Christmas, usually I start the weekend after Thanksgiving here in the US, usually the 3rd or the 4th weekend in November. However, this year I started about mid-November just because I'm excited about decorating and feeling festive. I'll probably leave it all up extra long too. Yay! Keep enjoying your swimming. I'm so impressed that you do so many laps. Enjoy the season and being creative. Thank you very much, Frankie. Okay, the Happy Stitcher. 13th of December, 12 days before Christmas to 12 days after. I take them down on the 6th of January. So we all put them up different times, don't we? I guess it doesn't really matter, just when you want to. Lucy Lou. Hi, Lucy Lou. Hi. It's only a snail. Do you remember? I stepped on that snail last week and it haunted me. Yes, it's only a snail. Oh no, I'll go on about it. Christmas tree up about the 14th, but it's a real one, so it doesn't last. Oh. Yeah, I've had a plastic tree for the last 5 to 10 years now. Can't remember the last time I had a real tree. Right, Stitchy Chris. Hey Chris, hi. All of your makes look great. A suitable time to put up your decorations is whenever the mood strikes. Yes, that's what I'm beginning to think now. I usually put mine up in the first week of December though. Put a heart on you. Okay, Stitchy Witch 42. Audrey, hi, from Mabel the Witch. Hi Audrey. Flying witches look awesome. So happy to see your face. Most witches are grey. There really is no dark or light, just like everyone else. We are who we are and make choices based on who we are. Couldn't have said that better myself, Audrey. Thank you very much. There we go. Oh, someone called Jack Sparrow 4 days ago. Don't know who you are, Jack Sparrow, but you look like a lady to me. And she says she really looks so cute. Do you use Instagram? Yes, I do, Jack Sparrow. Find me under Mortuary Stitches on Instagram. And thank you for stopping by. I hope you've subscribed. Glyn says, I'm really impressed with your swimming. Way to go. You're looking great. Love your Witches in the Air finish. Good job. Thank you very much. I was so pleased to get that Witches in the Air done. Oh, lovely Pam. My buddy Pam out there. Hi Pam from Mabel. Pam says, have to tell you that I liked my Christmas too so much last year that I left it up all year. Pam. So I'm already decorated other than a few things that I usually put out. Years ago I often did a Christmas house tour for our town and I did so much work on my tree that year that I left it up for 2 years. Which worked out good since they had me do my house 2 years in a row. I just added more to the tree for the second year. I totally enjoyed it. I often turn my tree lights on during any season of the year and really enjoy them. Oh, that sounds nice. I love sparkly lights any time of the year. Blessings to you for your holiday season and so glad that your swimming is help you feel better. Hugs and happy stitching. Oh, hi Pam. I think I did reply to you, Pam. You were one of the first I replied to. Oh, Chili Pepper Dawn. Another good friend. Hi, Mabel, congrats on your finish. It turned out lovely. Maybe you could put in memory at the bottom if you don't have room at the top. Now that's a good idea. Karma is going to get me for harming spiders and various other bugs. If they'd stay out of my house, I'd leave them alone. Oh, bless her. The first is fine for decorating, otherwise it's not worth the effort to decorate for just 1 week. Oh, I'm with you there. Yeah. Mine's going to stay up all of December, and then probably on the 1st of January I'll take it down. Helen Dacey, congratulations on your finish. Put our decorations up on November 30th, just before Advent. Well, that's an idea. October leaves. Belinda, hi. I have replied to you, Belinda. But you did send me a second one, which I haven't read yet. I'm going to have a look now. Oh yes, she said hope we can meet up one day. Yes, please, that would be great, Belinda, if we could meet up, because you and me have such a lot in common, don't we? It's such a shame that you're up that end of the country and I'm down this end, so we can't actually sort of, you know, spend much time together and do all of the things that we like to do, which is probably much the same. But yeah, that would be great. We will have to meet up, maybe in the new year. Yeah? Minnie. Hi, Minnie. Hi, Minnie. Oh, and hi, Smokey. Hi. Minnie says her husband puts up the lights on the balcony and the tree will go up tomorrow. Love your witch's finish. Oh, thanks, Minnie. Love Minnie. And I love Smokey. And last one we've got from Southside Stitcher. Your witches are lovely, Jay. I'm actually trying to get my lazy butt off the couch so I can clean house and put Christmas decorations up today. Oh, that's lovely. Well, that was nice. Had some really lovely messages this time. Yeah, so we might do that, answer your messages again next time in the video. Sounds like a plan to me. I do try and answer them sort of straight away, but then I get kind of sidetracked and do other things, but it's life, isn't it? Well, that's it for this week. I haven't done any more crafting than what I've shown you. Apart from, I did do a bit more on the scarf I'm making for Elaine for Christmas. What else am I doing? Don't know. Oh, I've got to finish that quilt for Kay for Christmas, but I haven't been able to afford the back, so I bought my coffee machine. But I had to get it because it was in the sale, and it would probably been sold out if I'd waited any longer. So I've got that, and then next week I will probably get the back in for Kay's quilt and get on with that. Okay, so bye for now. I don't know where the girls are, so I can't show you the girls. I might be able to show you Millie. Millie! Millie! Millie? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I was going to say goodbye, but I'm going to put Mabel over here. I'm going to do a craft right now. I'm going to do something with this. What would I do with that? What do you think? Well, I'm going to make a Christmas pomander, and I'm going to use those. I'm going to stick them in that, and I'm going to tie a ribbon around and hang it. So shall we do that together? There we are. Right, so I've got, what do I need? I've got all my bits. Bear with. Okay, so I've got this. I'm going to put some cloves on there. There we are. I have got, well, that's too small, isn't it? That's never going to go round. Let's see, I thought I had a ribbon. No. I had a ribbon here the other day. Well, what the devil did I do with it? Oh, it's on the floor. That's helpful. That's helpful. So I've got this lovely black ribbon. Of course it's black in this house, isn't it? Black silk ribbon. And this is all you need. You probably know how to do this anyway. In case you don't, we'll do it. Okay, so you get an orange. And we need a pen. Let me see, where have I put that silver pen? I don't know. I'll just use this one and a pen. So basically what you've got to do is divide your orange into 4. So I'm going to draw all the way around there. Can you see? I'm drawing all the way around there. And all the way up to there. So I've done it in half. And now I'm going to do all the way around this side. And divide this side in half. Now basically you've got like a cross on there. Can you see? Now those are the areas you don't want to put any cloves in because that's where you're going to put your ribbon. Okay? So let's put the lid on there. Okay. So you could do fancy designs on there if you wanted to. But we're just going to do a basic one now, get you started. So you get your cloves, which is here, and they smell lovely. They're horrible to eat, I don't like eating them, but they do smell good. And then you start to press them into your orange, like that. You see? So avoiding the pen lines. So I'm going to pop them in there. Oh, like this. They can be a bit sharp actually. You could, if you wanted to, start off the whole with a pencil and then just pop them in like that. That is probably a bit easier. And they go in. Really easy. And it starts to smell like Christmas. Totally true, it does. Smelling good, can you see? So, next row, I like to kind of put them in between. Like that. So let's pop those in. Let's hope I've got enough. I got Elaine to make one of these actually this week. I actually got her to do something. She resisted at first, but then once she got the smell of it, she realised how beautiful it smelled, how Christmassy it was. She actually gave it a go. And I gave one to give to her mum too, and her mum absolutely loved it. So they've got theirs hanging up in their kitchens at the moment. Okay, so that's that side done there. So we've got to do each section. We've got 4 sections. Shove those in. You can do the pattern however you like. You might want to do a swirly one, that would be nice. Or you could do the cloves in the shape of letters. You could have your name. Or you could have Noel on there, so N-O-E-L on each quarter. This your Your options are limitless. It just depends on what you fancy to do. I haven't put as many on this side. I'm kind of rushing it a bit to show you how to do it. I shouldn't rush it, should I? We've got all the time in the world. And if you've got to go somewhere, you could always pause it anyway. Yeah, it's much easier doing it, stabbing it with a pencil first. If only we had smell-o-vision, you would love the sniff of this. It's absolutely Christmassy. If there was any reindeers floating by, they would stop because they would recognise this smell. It's probably what Father Christmas's kitchen smells like. To put some more of these in there. Whoop. Some more clothes, please. See how easy it is. You could do this with your kids or grandchildren. Get them to all make one. I'm pretty sure the Victorians used to put these up on trees, on their Christmas trees. Does anyone out there know the history of Christmas pomanders? Where did they originate? Was it Elizabeth I? Mary Rose will know, won't you, Mary? You'll know all about this. I don't think there's much she doesn't know. History-wise, she's pretty much the queen of history. Maybe Mary Rose can tell us. Maybe Elizabeth I had them to help mask the smell of Elizabethan times. Okay, so ish, that's how we do it, ish. Okay, now normally what you would do now is you would leave that to dry somewhere warm by the radiator maybe, because it shrinks down. But just for video purposes, we'll imagine that it's shrunk. So you only do this when it's shrunk, because otherwise it's it will shrink and the ribbon will be too big for it. So basically you tie the ribbon round one way like that, and if you've got a friend you can get them to put their finger on it while you tie a knot, and then you go another way like that along where you've drawn those lines. So we are sort of in a bit of a cross there. Now I've made a bit of a boo-boo with this ribbon. I've got it all caught. It's not straight, but you'll get yours straight. I'm going to tie a knot in there. Okay. Right, so basically you've tied it round like that. Then you do your bow. Like this. You've got a little bow. And then you've got all this left over. So what you do with this is you tie that into a loop. So you've got this extra big loop here. There we are. So I'm going to cut off the excess there. There we are. And you can see you've got something to hang it with now. There we are, folks. Lovely, smells gorgeous. That is your Christmas orange pomander. Now don't forget to leave that to dry in the window first before you put your ribbon on, because this is going to shrink in the next couple of days, and this ribbon is then going to be too big, it's going to fall off. But basically that's how you put the ribbon on. And you can use different colour ribbons, different size ribbons, different patterns of cloves. I've not put enough in there really. I could put some more cloves in there. But yeah, then you hang it up in your kitchen or on your tree, and it makes the whole place smell gorgeous. Okay, so there's a little craft for you. It's not much of a craft, it's just a little craft. Millie! Mills! Millie! Millie! Here she comes. Here she comes. Come on, Mills. Bear with. Here's Mills. Here's Millie. Millie. See what Millie thinks of the pomander. I'm sure she won't like it. Do you like this? No. She doesn't like that. It's too strong. Here, Millie. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah. So there's Millie. Oh, I want to show you one more thing that I made this week and I forgot to tell you. This is a mouse made out of felt. So I've been felt making it. He hasn't got any arms yet because I haven't done his arms. But there's his tail. And there's his little feet. There's his little ears. And his little nose. Here he is. And soon he'll have little arms. And I'm going to do a little Christmas hat on him. And that will be a nice little Christmas decoration. So yeah, if you want me to show you how to do one of these, just put it in the things below and I'll show you how I made this. We'll do one together next week maybe. Okay, if enough of you want to see that. Very easy. Okay, so bye for now everyone. Have a lovely week and yeah, see you soon. Bye.